Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V, Part 7. Okay, so we're standing in the ruins of Castle Karnak here, and I did a lot of level grinding on the steamship, which was very annoying because I only did it in the first room, so I had to keep going through eye drops. I bought so many eye drops, I had to use them like after every battle. It was so annoying. But I got a lot more abilities. First up, I have Black Magic 5, Time Magic 5, and White Magic 5. I didn't level Summoner. I'm working on that now. I got Control from Beastmaster, so that's good. In fact, I think I mastered Beastmaster. No, not yet. But I did master Geomancer, because it was easy. It only costs 175 AP. It's the easiest job in the game to master. It was mastered before I even realized it. It only goes up to level 3. So yeah, I never had to turn Varus into a Geomancer again, unless I want all of its passive abilities on at once. But even then, I can just get that out of a freelancer. Yeah, because now that the Geomancer is mastered, its passive abilities like detect pit traps and ignore damaging terrain, all of those have been passed on to the freelancer. So I never have to be this job again. I also got Barton Galif's Monk, both to, what was it, level 5? Yeah. The last 3 abilities you learn from Monk are all HP bonus abilities. Right now I have HP plus 10%, and there's also HP plus 20% and HP plus 30%, which I guess if you were a freelancer or something, you could equip 2 of those and get massive HP. Parts as a ninja learned a few different abilities. He got Smoke, which is exactly the same as the Thief's Flee ability. Image, which makes the next 2 physical attacks that hit him nullified. It's basically Shadow Clone Jutsu. And Preemptive, which gives me the same high rate of preemptive attacks as Ninja. Also, in addition to learning the Beastmaster's Control ability, I also learned Tame, which it says it tames beast-type monsters, and this doesn't do a very good job of explaining what that means. What it does is it inflicts stop on any creature that is not a humanoid or a machine. It doesn't have to be a beast, per se. But yeah, I think that's it. So we can move on now. I've already taken care of everything I need to do in town. Now you probably already noticed that Galif is 1 level higher than everybody else. I did that on purpose. I killed everybody else in the party, and level grinded with just Galif for a while until he was 1 level higher. I needed him to be at exactly level 25 for something coming up. And him only, no one else. Ooh, an elixir and a turtle shell, goddamn. Okay, this desert here, there is an enemy that appears in this desert that teaches a blue magic spell, but it's really powerful and we might die trying to fight it. Even though I'm really overpowered. But the point is, I don't want to risk everyone else in the party gaining levels until I've gotten this 1 blue magic spell. The needle caused blind? Why? I expect a needle to cause anything else, like poison, paralysis, but blind? Silence? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. You'd think the attack being called needle would inflict some kind of venom, like poison, paralysis, sleep even, but blindness and muteness? What? Yeah, so in case you haven't figured it out already, we're heading for the ancient library that we were told about earlier. So the tentacle attack causes old? Yeah, you can see Lena's hair turned gray, which means that now over time her stats are lowering. And even if you undo the status mid-combat, it won't revert the changes until the battle is over. So the best you can hope for in long combats is to just cure it right away and deal with it. Pretty nasty status. Anyway, here's the Library of the Ancients right here. Now, I would do a musical highlight for this place's song, except that for some reason, it is really difficult to find most of Hyodine's songs on YouTube anymore. and I can't find this one. I tried to. So, if you want to go look up the song, feel free. Try to find it on another website. I can't find it. I mean, I have the song in my music collection, but it's not on YouTube. I've looked. So many of his songs are just removed. I think it has something to do with Nico Video. I don't know. Ancient library. A whole bunch of scholars running around. The basement here is full of monsters. Mead said he was looking for some book, then he disappeared. Mead? Mead is Dr. Sid's grandson. Mead's missing! Okay, so everybody here is complaining that Mead is missing. Can I examine these bookshelves? I'm pretty sure there's some bookshelves around here that I can examine. Or, no way, I'm thinking of a castle, aren't I? Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's go upstairs first. Second floor. This is the ancient library, the place where books from the far past lie. Okay. Healing pot, because there's no inn here. There are some books downstairs that have been taken over by monsters. It seems that long ago the crystals had much stronger power than they do now. Bringing that up again. Dr. Sid based his inventions upon his findings here. This bookshelf... What? What's wrong with it? You're not gonna get out of the way for me to examine it, are you? I guess that'll have to come later. There's a town called Jakol, we heard about that, far to the south of here. Some very rare items have been discovered in the ruins there. I have a feeling that there's something very important in this book. A monster that appeared 30 years ago near the Wind Temple is sealed in the basement here. Its name is Biblos. Yeah, biblio being the Latin term meaning book, I think. This book is the oldest book in the library, but half of it is missing, so it can't be read. Yeah, so there's a book, and just half of it is missing. It doesn't specify which half. The back half? The middle half? Just every other page? Yeah, it's completely illegible to them, apparently. Maybe it's every other letter. It wouldn't surprise me, but we have to find the other half of that book. A long time ago, Ifrit would burn books that were possessed by monsters, but... I wish I could burn the books possessed by monsters, but I don't know which they are. It sure is frustrating. Okay, let's examine one. A book written by a blue mage. Finally, I've learned them. Arrow, level 5 Doom. Yeah, hinting at some of the spells that you can learn in this place. A journal written by a traveler. I guess I'll give this mysterious staff to the people of Tycoon. Hey, we got that staff. Up, and this one. Page 32. Arrow 2. Ah, fuck, I don't have... God damn it, I forgot to equip everyone with learning. Fine, I guess I'll just have to kill it. Yeah, but the weird way that the enemies work in this dungeon is that they constantly switch out enemies until one of them dies. It's weird. At least I think that's how it works. Yeah, but I think that book stays gone forever. Can I leave and come back? Yeah, it's gone forever. Okay. Let's not make that same mistake. Everyone equip learning. Because I have a lot of blue spells to learn here. Okay, heal up. And down into the library we go. B1. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a maze. Can we get out? Oh, yeah, yes we can. Okay, good. Let me just examine this again. Oh, okay. Wait, can't I just... Is it timed? The damn thing is timed. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh. Oh, okay. It's just secret floor panels, I guess? Here we go. very dark down here. Must be really hard to read. Without any light. Contained ether. Here we go. Page 64. Now, I forget exactly which enemy. Oh, there it is. Level 5 Death. Instantly kills everyone whose level is a multiple of 5. Then you have to immediately resurrect him because he won't learn it if he's dead at the end of the battle. But you noticed, his job costume disappeared when he died. So, they really do just undergo magical girl transformations at the start of every fight. Oh, and you teach arrow too. So come on, cast it. Cast it before I kill you. There you go. Atta boy. I'm gonna learn 2 blue magic spells from this. There we go. Awesome. Learned level 5 Doom and Arrow 2. Of course, the spell is more commonly known as level 5 Death, but whatever. Awesome. 2 more blue spells. This is really starting to fill up. Okay. Let me just change Lena's ability to white magic real quick. Use it to heal everybody. And then change it back to learner. Or learning. Okay, let me just check to see what else is available in this place, because I know there's more. There's stuff outside too, like in the forest and in the desert. I just wanted to get level 5 Death out of the way. And it would appear that the motor traps back in the steamship have another spell to teach. That's fine. We'll get it when we go back to Karnak, because we will be going back there. Okay, there are 2 spells that I can learn from an enemy called Page 256. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that one. But I will need the control ability for one of them. Okay, Gallop has control, so hopefully he doesn't get hit. Let's see. Looking for page 256. Now I'm in kind of a tight spot, because I just realized if everybody except for Gallop levels up, I'll get a game over as soon as something uses level 5 Death. Yeah. Because that doesn't miss, and there's no way to block it. I might just want to finish this dungeon as soon as possible, actually. Let's see what's up here. Oh, hello. Secret area. Oh yeah, this is an optional boss. I guess I'm not going to need learning for this. Should prepare everybody. Won't need shields for this boss, I don't think. So let's just use double grip. And let's also show off terrain, why not? I am Ifrit. We just heard about him. I have been sealed in this book for many years. Only those whose bodies can withstand my flames may summon me. Okay, let's just try terrain right away and see what I get. Will-o-wisp. Ah, fuck, it healed him. Wait, why did he turn away? Is he guarding? Anyway, Ice 2 Sword. You just summon Self. Okay, so terrain is a poor ability to use here. Oh no, he's healing himself. Fuck, dude, really? Wait, did you just hit yourself? I'm so confused. Okay, Ferris, you just attack. Actually, on your next turn, I want you to try stealing. There we go, look at that. God damn. Okay, you attack. You are strong. Did I beat you already? I have decided to grant my powers to you. Yeah, I beat him already. Ice 2 Sword. Obtained Ifrit, which I guess is represented by this book. Anyway, finally have another summon. Took long enough. Ifrit. Cost 11 MP. Yeah, but it'll be worth it. Alright, let's change everybody's abilities back. Make sure to give you control. Okay, let's go. Now that I have Ifrit, I might even be able to get a couple of alternate cutscenes in some battles. Is there something over here? Seems suspicious. No? Okay. I'm not letting you through. But then you just examine it, or Ifrit becomes pissed off. Ifrit, help! And then he gets out of your way. Okay, maybe Ifrit isn't optional. Never mind. I thought he was. Okay, which way do I go? This way, or this way? Oh, just a chest, okay. Stealth robe. What does that do exactly? Oh, you can't equip it. It must be for the ninja. Can the thief equip it? Ooh, it can. Okay. Don't know if it does anything else, but I will look that up later. Just a hole. No, it's a door. Okay, I could fall from here, but I don't want to do that yet. Stone goggles! Awesome. I wanted more of those. I hate being blinded. Steal from you. Potion. Okay. Okay, treasure chest. Phoenix down. What is this? Ooh, is that it? No, that's page 128. Either way, let me control it real quick. Awesome. Yeah, that's how it works. They turn around like they're confused, and then on Gallup's next turn... Yeah, mucus and stomach acid. I'll make him use stomach acid on himself. Awesome. And he remains under my control. Frickin' sweet. Until someone else attacks him. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Okay, but that causes slow and sap. Ugh. Yeah, but isn't this... Yeah, I just fall from up there to here, don't I? Maybe I fall past the balcony if I go up. Oh, what's this? I already have that, thank you. Now let's control this one. So cool. Fire 2. Cast it on himself. And he remains under my control. This is so cool, actually. I take back everything I said about Beastmaster. But I bet... You can bet your ass it doesn't work on any bosses. Look at that, we actually saw the death animation of this thing because I overrode its AI script. Save point. I'll use a 10 just because I don't want to waste any ethers. Still haven't run into that one page. Isn't it also kind of weird that all the pages are numbered to square numbers? Not square numbers, but like the numbers that they always use for bits. Like 32-bit, 64-bit. I don't know what you'd really call those. But there's Mead. Who's that? Mead? Be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. And there is Biblos. Let's start by seeing what we can steal from him. A mallet. Okay. And he casts Protect on himself. I'm not doing anything just yet. I want Gallup to use control on him. can't control it. Okay, but he does have a blue magic spell for me to learn. Assuming I survive. God damn it. There we go. Okay, that should be the ability that I could learn from him. Hammer. Magic hammer, specifically. Halves a target's MP. Oh, come on. Don't charm Lena. God damn it. Okay, I'm actually having a bit of a hard time with this fight. Thread? Okay, that slowed her. Come on, just hit with Fire 2 sword. There we go. Doesn't do much. I would really appreciate it. Uh-oh, Ferris is dead. Because my healer's confused. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, Bartz, I really need you to stop being a little bitch. And hit. Uh-oh. I got a game over. Something tells me that wasn't supposed to happen. There must be something about this boss that I'm not realizing. Something obvious. Oh well, it's a good thing I just saved. For one thing, it would probably have helped if I'd equipped Lena with white magic. But I'm just gonna try again. And this time, I think maybe he counterattacks with Wind Slash. So I'm not going to attack him all willy-nilly. I'm gonna wait until he uses Magic Hammer, and then summon Ifrit. There we go. Don't charm Lena again! You stupid bitch! Everyone in my party is too strong to knock Lena out of it. Let's try Ferris. There we go. There. Lena, please summon Ifrit. There we go. That's the kind of damage I was hoping for. Summon Ifrit. There you go. Well, that's about as much damage as Fire 2 sword. Shit, dude, really? I knew it. He counterattacks with that. Where are my high potions? Basically, I'm just trying to overwhelm this boss. There we go. This is the end. But the seal of my master still lives. The seal of your master? I'm not entirely certain what you're referring to. Ooh, but I think that was the first actual boss disintegration we saw this whole game. So he was a major boss. Learned hammer. Finally. Okay, so I took quite a beating from that, and I'm still not done in this library. Still need to run into page 256. Where does it appear? This This series of page-themed enemies is not a very recurring thing in the series. There's one optional boss in Final Fantasy IX that references it, but that's it. God damn it, really? Okay, I've been wandering around this library for quite a long time trying to find page 256, and it's not appearing, and I just found out why. You have to make it appear. It's a secret. To let the pages cycle through, and hopefully this will be one of the troops that has that enemy. Okay, this isn't one of them. If you run into 2 page 64s in a row, then that fight won't have it. Like, the page immediately after this one should be page... It'll either be another page 64, well yeah, that's exactly what it will be. This fight is nothing but page 64s. Yep. Honestly, my best bet for running into a page 256 is to find a troop that starts with page 128. And if you ever find a troop that starts with 2 page 32s in a row, it won't have it. Well, Ferris gained a level. Job level, that is. She learned a capture, which is different from the Beastmaster's catch. This is mug. Yeah, basically it makes it so that every time she steals, she can attack at the same time. I really wish it was a passive ability. Like, it just made it so that your attack also could steal. Yeah, but, now you have to equip it. Which I don't want to do, because I need Ferris to have learning right now. Ooh, you started with 128. Okay, here's what I gotta do. I gotta make sure that this fight doesn't end too soon. I need to do very little damage. I should be able to attack with Ferris. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, 2 128s in a row means that they will definitely be followed by 256. As long as I don't end the fight too soon. There it is! Page 256. Now I just need to switch to Galef. Wait, did that not work? Oh, Moon Flute! That's one of them, and everyone's berserk. Does that wear off? Shit. Well, I learned one of them. Learned Moon Flute. God damn. So everybody gets berserked by that. Now I gotta run into it again. I'm amazed that I still haven't leveled this entire dungeon, but also thankful. I'm not leaving here without that other spell. So, I don't think it's immune to control, otherwise the guide wouldn't be telling me to use it. I think I just failed that one time. Stop that! I just resurrected him. Yeah, but one thing I want to say real quick about blue magic. Even if you have absolutely no interest in getting all the blue magic spells, get level 5 death. You want it. It'll allow you to use one of the best AP grinding methods in the game until you get to the final dungeon. You want it.
20 minutes later.
Here we go. Finally. Hopefully, control will work this time, and it won't just use Moon Flute right away. There it is. Come on. I failed. Don't use Moon Flute, bro. Come on. God damn it. I don't have anything that makes me resistant to Berserk. Wait. No, I do. I do? But it'll be really annoying. There's only one way I can think of to deal with this problem, and that's to make Galef a freelancer, so that he can equip the ribbon. Man, that is some stupid-ass bullshit. At least this way I can equip him with learning and control. Oh, he can equip the katana. Is that really the strongest weapon I have right now? But I don't have the samurai yet. But I do have the ribbon, and that should make him immune to Berserk. Now I just have to run into the stupid bastard again. Oh! I think this is one of them. It started with 32, then 64, then 128. So the next one should be 256. It's going in order. Yes, there it is. Oh, you're mine now. I did it! I controlled him! Off guard. Cast that on Galef. Defense down. Oh, I did it. I learned it. Stole High Potion. And as a celebration, I'm gonna kill you with Ifrit. Yeah, but the fight's not over yet. This is the longest troop. The longest series of enemies. Now it's gonna start counting down again. Please tell me I learned it. Learned Off Guard! Yeah! That fight was with 4 AP. God damn. Okay. Now I can give you your job back. That was a mess. But we finally got them. We got every blue magic spell available inside the ancient library, but there's still 2 outside and 1 back at the steamship, so I'm not done yet. Hey, don't bother me while I'm reading. You've been reading that book this whole time? What? Were you the ones making all that noise back there? Weird guy. Well, I'm gonna go back now. You all coming with me? I know a secret exit. Mead! Are you telling me that nobody but Mead knew about that exit? Mead, you're alright! Thank you for rescuing Mead. Phew! Huh? You guys came down there to rescue me? Thank you. I should apologize for not thanking you earlier. Oh, by the way, everyone. I found a great book. Look, we might be able to get the steamship running if we do this. I have to let Grandpa Sid know about this right away. Sid? You know him? He's my grandpa. Grandpa is amazing. No matter how much trouble he has, he never gives up. But right now, Sid... Huh? He's about to give up. What? That can't be. And then he runs out to see him. Mead! And forces us to leave the room for some reason. Didn't want to do that. I need to heal very badly. This book... Really? You just saw Mead come out of there and you're still confused about it? Oh well. But yeah, we are done here. But there's a couple of things to take care of outside. Let me just double check everyone's abilities. Learning, learning, control, and learning. Okay, somewhere in this forest is a Mithril dragon. I need to find it. Oh, I think that's it. Right over there. Let me just get everything else out of the way real quick. Now control it. Well, that was easy. Okay, don't attack it. Don't attack the friendly dragon. Fusion. I'll just use that on Ferris. What was that supposed to do? Why did that kill it? Learned fusion. What does that even do? Let me look that up. Oh, okay, it's like the sacrifice ability from later games. Basically, you transfer all of your HP to somebody else, and that kills you. I never really understood the point of that ability, though. I can't think of a single instance where using it would be beneficial to you. Like, you kill yourself in order to heal somebody? Why not just use an X potion or something? Cast Cure 3 or something, I don't know. If somebody knows an actual good strategy where you can use sacrifice like that, let me know. Because I never use it. Okay, now it's time for us to start heading back to Karnak, and on the way we'll stop in the desert and try and run into that Chimera. And there it is. Really? The background is having trouble staying completely on screen. Oh, Aqua Rake! It used it! Now I don't have to control it. And we survived. That wasn't so bad. I'm gonna control it anyway. Didn't work. Good and steal. Okay, try not to use elements on this thing. I'm gonna try to paralyze it. Didn't work. Control, please? Oh, shit. Oh! It worked! I controlled it. Let me just, resurrect Bart's real quick. Wow. Okay. Make it cast Aqua Rake on itself. That didn't do much. I guess I can just make it fight itself. I don't think spells knock it out of its controlled state. So I can cast Summon on it as many times as I want, and try to steal. Bartz, you just sit still and be patient. Uh-oh. It's not controlled anymore. And then it's dead. Yeah, I told you, this thing is freaking tough. Even for my level. Shit, dude! Ah, I beat it. Learned Aqua Rake. Yeah, I learned that, way earlier than I was probably supposed to. Let me just use a few potions and everyone. Okay, let's, avoid the desert, huh? It's every summoner's dream to burn away a few bugs with the ancient god of fire. There. Out of the desert. Okay, there's the Berlin Wall. Although our method of destroying it was much cooler. And before I head into town, there's one more thing I need to learn. I need to run into more of those motor traps and use control on them. I'm back in this place again. Alright, control. Okay, missile. Which I think is magic missile, actually. Let's go ahead and use that on Bartz. Okay, you should have learned that. Learned missile, awesome. Yeah, it's definitely magic missile. Look at all these spells. So many. I just counted, we have half of them. We're this early in the game and we have half of the blue magic spells in the game. Awesome. Okay, now we can go back to town and see Sid. And don't ask how, but we're going to reach Sid before Mead does, even though he left before we did, and we didn't see him on the way. And I don't know, maybe he used some secret method. Sid! Did Mead come here? Sid, pull yourself together. I'm hopeless now. Don't bother yourself with me. Grandpa! Mead! Ow! Hey, Mead, stop that! Grandpa, you idiot! Nothing can make you give up! Mead. You're the one who always said not to be afraid of failures. You're the one who always said that if you do fail, then you should just try it over again. Mead. Mead. Mead? You're right. Grandpa! The Earth Crystal is still alive. But where is it? I have no idea, but we must find it and protect it, and in order to do that... The steamship! We must get the steamship to move, but we don't have the fire crystal's power anymore. Grandpa, take a look at this! This book? Aha! Now that's an idea! Great work, Mead! Let's get to it right away! Yeah! And Mead doesn't even really question who we are or why we're here. He just kind of accepts that we're there. Dr. Sid seemed excited when he left. What happened? No, it's not blocked anymore. You can go home. Go home. Okay, I think right about now is a good time for me to finally change Ferris's job to something else. Because it's gonna be a long time before she gets the last level of Thief. But everything else is gonna take longer. Well, not Blue Mage. I suppose I could level that up on her. And Red Mage, I'm not going to worry about Red Mage until I have a good AP farming method. And her only other job is Geomancer, which I've already mastered. So yeah, I'll make her a Blue Mage now. And give her Dash. Oh, okay. Hey, you guys stay out of the way for a while, okay? Sorry, Mead's just excited. Why don't you take a rest until we're done with the steamship? Galef? What's wrong? I knew something wasn't right about you. What is it? Are you alright, Galef? My head... I think I might remember something. Grandpa! Mead! Grandpa! Krill. Now this is the little girl that Siren tried to show him before, but he didn't recognize her. Krill! Ow! Hey, Mead, stop that! Grandpa, you idiot, nothing can make you give up. Ouch! Hey, Krill, stop that! Grandpa, you idiot! No. Galuf, what happened? Were you able to remember anything? I'm from another world. Yeah, okay. I came here in a meteor from another world to prevent the return of an evil force that we sealed off in this world 30 years ago. An evil being that will return? Yes, the Dark Mage, X-Death. It's for sure. This is where the powers of the four crystals gather. Let's do it then. Let's use the power of the crystals and seal X-Death here. So we saw Galuf and 3 other people. And look at that. It's the 4 mountains. The ones arranged in an X shape. I had come to this world before in a meteor, 30 years ago. If the 4 crystals shatter, then X-Death's seal will be released. That's right. Ugh. Galuf? Okay, you tagged that wrong. That's not Bud's talking. Ugh. I can't remember anything else clearly, and we can't let X-Death return. Galuf? I'm fine. Now, there are quite a few different, theories, I guess you could say, as to what X-Death's name is supposed to mean. The first theory I ever read about it was that it's short for exceeding death, but others seem to think that it's short for, like, exodus of death. Like an excessive amount of death leaving. But there's also excessive death, which I just said, which is lots of death. But I'll talk more about what his name means and what the nature of his being actually is later on, once we've learned more in-game. Okay, those two are snoozing away. Slept well. Slept well. I'm copying Grandpa. We're finished. A ship that moves without wind. We'll search for the Earth Crystal using this boat. Yes, please do. We'll be at the ancient library. We just might find some clue there somewhere. If anything happens, come to the ancient library. Be careful. Let's go. Now we have our second ship. A ship that can sail without wind or without a sea dragon pulling it. And we now pretty much have the entire world to explore now. We can go almost anywhere. Almost. There are a couple of places we can't go. But now there's a lot more to see, but that will have to wait for the next episode. Before I do that though, why don't we go down to the ancient library? And I might as well go see what they have to say. Lit Anemone? Lightning Anemone? And Sahagin. 2 Thunder Scrolls. Damn. Okay, here we are. Sid and Mead, there's no such thing as a problem they can't solve. Dr. Sid's come back. I'm researching the whereabouts of the Earth Crystal, but... nothing. I haven't found anything at all. Nothing. I haven't found anything at all. Hey, stop copying me! There's something in this book about an island that's shaped like a crescent moon. But something about it doesn't feel right about it. Okay, that's kind of repetitive. I am Dr. Sid's assistant. Then why were you here the whole time, and not in Karnak? I've been asked by Mead to find books that have information about some crescent-shaped island. Yep, so basically they're telling us to go out and look for a crescent-shaped island, which, since we have a world map, shouldn't be any problem for us. But the two greatest scientists in the world can't figure it out. Look at a globe. You have a globe. Like I said, the people in this world aren't very smart. Yep, but that's it for today's episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video and a link in the description below, alongside links to my social media. So, I'll see you all in the next video.
What the heck? What are you doing? How's it so far behind?
I got good.
Wait, what did you do? Seriously, how did you do that?
I got good.
Did you glitch?
No, I got good.
Seriously, I don't know how that happened. Like, what? Seriously, what happened?
I got good.